All right. Greetings and salutations, trivia enthusiasts. It is I, Gentleman Jim, the third best trivia host in North America, coming at you like I do from here in my subterranean trivia lair, deep, deep below the Earth's crust, far below the Earth's crust. Yeah, I'm back for my second game of the night, 19 all-new questions. Earlier tonight, we did a surprise game, and I put some stuff out on social media the last couple of days. I said, hey, if you're interested in surprise games, you might want to follow me on Triv Now, follow me on Twitch, and set your notifications on your phone so that you can hear what's going on, catch what's going on when I sign on. So yeah, there are a few people who are in the game already. They probably did that themselves. So yeah, that is a thing. We have 19 questions. 10 of them are free answer, fill in the blanks. 9 of them are multiple choice. And here's what we're going to do. The 10 free answer questions, they are worth 20 points. So unprofessional. They are worth 20 points apiece, and you will have a minute to answer each of them. The multiple choice questions, they are worth 10 points each, and you'll have 30 seconds to answer each of them. In addition to that, there is a speed component, a 10-point bank of that each question has. And if you answer the question sooner, more of that 10 points is applied to your score for that answer if you are correct. You got a 20-point question, you got a minute to answer it, you answer it in, let's say, 15 seconds. That means you got 7.5 points left out of that 10 points. That's what you got. So, yeah, feel free to jump in the game. We got 3 in the game so far, and we are expecting a raid in a while. It's not going to happen for a while. Probably at least another 10 minutes, and I'm not waiting. So if you're in the game, great. If you are not in the game, you're watching along on, you're one of the people watching along on Twitch, go ahead. Jump in the game. Let's see. Gotta send this into the chat in Twitch. Yeah. Bang. Triv Now game key. It's right there under my head. It is 5YNA. That is 5 Ypsilanti Narcolepsy Abecedarian. Yes. So go ahead. Jump on. You can play on the Triv Now app. You also, new one, you can play on your desktop. If you are on a laptop, you're on a tower, you can jump on and play.trivnow.com/gentlemanjim. It may ask you for the game key. If it does, it's right there, 5YNA. By the way, for those who are unaware, you can put a team together. You don't have to play solo. You'll figure that out when you get into Triv Now. It'll ask you for a team key and things like that. You can share that with your friends. You can discuss answers in a side chat. I leave the video chat option on, so you can do it in the phone. You can open up your own Discord and do it there. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. So yeah, let's see. I got 3 in the game. I got how many? I got people watching on Facebook. Hey, if you're on Facebook, by the way, I want to give you a heads up. You're about 20 seconds behind. So yeah, go ahead. Open up another tab, play.trivnow.com, Gentleman Jim, and yeah, the game key right there, 5YNA. If you have the TrivNow app on your phone, or if you would like to download the app and play the whole thing just in your hand. You don't need a second screen. You don't need extra tabs. You don't need a Discord. You don't need any of that. You go to your app store, you download the TrivNow Trivia Night app for your phone, and it will ask you if you want to put in a game key or follow Gentleman Jim. Follow Gentleman Jim. There we go. That's what I wanted to hit. Follow Gentleman Jim on Triv Now. All right. Enough messing around. I'm going to jump in. I'm here for the people who are here. That's who I'm here for. So, yeah. That's what I want. Let's get started. I got 19 new questions. I like these questions very much. I got highbrow. I got lowbrow. I got stuff for all kinds of interests. I got pop culture. I got world history. I got, yeah, it's good. This is good. This is a solid group of questions. I'm very happy with these. I just wrote them, and I stand behind them. Some are easy. Some are not easy. That's another thing. But here we go. We're going to start off with something that I don't think is terribly tough. But I'm hoping that, yeah, hoping that we're all on the same page here. Let's go. Question number 1 for 20 points, and you got a minute. What is the first and last name of the American sitcom character, not the actor, actress, who backed out of a marriage to an orthodontist named Barry Finkel, or Barry Farber, or Barry Barber, or Barry White? A famous American sitcom character was supposed to marry someone named Barry Farber, or Barry Finkel, or Barry Barber, or Barry White, but they did not, and that is a thing. That's somebody who that's a major part of the character there. And by the way, the Barry's last name thing that has to do with it changes through the series. In different episodes, they call Barry by different names. I have nothing to do with that. I got 4 people in the game, 3 answers in. Time is up. I am going to... Oh, there we go. Yes. Oh, hey, I know you. And you know, wherever you go, I saw you were over in another game earlier, and when you popped into that game, the host went, hey, I know you. And now you're here, and I'm doing the same thing. Everybody is happy to see you. If you're the person who just popped in, you're a good person. Everybody likes you. Yes, we are going to end it there. Barry Farber, or Barry Finkel, in the pilot was an orthodontist, and Rachel Green from Friends. On the pilot, Rachel Green shows up at her friend Monica Geller's apartment. She's bailing on the wedding. She's a runaway bride. So yes, Rachel Green was supposed to marry Barry Farber, or Barry Barber, or Barry White, or Barry Finkel. Question number 2. Question number 2 is a multiple choice question, and it's for the kids. This one's for the kids. And I want to be clear about this. This one isn't even close. This is one of those multiple choice questions where I give you 4 options, and I'm not trying to trick you by sticking 2 of them that are really close together. That's not the way I play. Not on purpose, anyway. Question number 2. What TikTok account currently has the most followers by far? Is it Will Smith? Is it Charlie D'Amelio? Is it Zach King? Or is it BTS official big hit? I got 4 out of 4 answers in with looks like about half the time left. Yeah, a little less than, everyone got their answers in. And yes, 3 out of 4 of you know. With over, I think it might be the only, well, okay. According to what I saw, it is the only TikTok account with over 100 million followers. And that is, singer-dancer Charli D'Amelio. Charli D'Amelio has the most TikTok followers currently. That's just because I'm not on TikTok. Don't look in your rearview mirror, Charli D'Amelio. I'm going to download that, and foreign governments are going to know my whereabouts, but I'm coming for you. Coming for you, Charli D'Amelio. If you are watching along on Twitch, if you are watching along on YouTube, if you are watching along on Facebook, you should jump in the game. Absolutely. You definitely should jump in the game. You should download the free Trivia Night app to your phone and jump in. You should play on your desktop. That's what you should do. It's easy. It's fun. Here we go. Question number 3. You got a minute. You got a minute for this one. It's 20 points. Pretty self-explanatory. What multinational confectionery company introduced the Dairy Milk Bar in 1905 with claims of a glass and a half of fresh milk in every bar? What multinational confectionery company introduced the Dairy Milk Bar in 1905 with claims of a glass and a half of fresh milk in every bar? I got 3 out of 4 answers in. I got 2 out of 3 answers correct. That means that if you're watching, you stand a chance if you come in late. Can absolutely do that. Not going to hurt you. Let's see. I got 17 seconds left. There we go. 10 seconds. And let's see. I'm going to leave this just in case. 6 seconds. It's hardly worth cutting it off early. 3, 2. Okay, I'm cutting it off at 2 seconds. Yes, folks. The Dairy Milk Bar. It is available in multiple varieties. Been around for 115 years. And the Dairy Milk, that is Cadbury's milk chocolate bar. Cadbury with the Dairy Milk Bar. Question number 4. Question number 4 comes to us from the world of music and music technology. Kind of outdated music technology, but great thing about outdated is you leave it around long enough, it's not just outdated, it's vintage. So with that in mind, question number 4. Electric Lady Studios, a famed recording studio in New York City's Greenwich Village, was commissioned by what musical artist? Was it Jimi Hendrix? Was it Stevie Wonder? Was it Bob Dylan? Or was it Frank Sinatra? Electric Lady Studios, a famed recording studio in New York City's Greenwich Village, was commissioned by what musical artist? Was it Jimi Hendrix? Was it Stevie Wonder? Was it Bob Dylan? Or was it Frank Sinatra? I got 4 out of 4 answers in. And what am I looking at here? So Frank Sinatra owned a record label. Started the record label Reprise Records. It was part of it's part of Warner Brothers now. But no, it's not Frank Sinatra. Bob Dylan is identified a lot with New York's Greenwich Village. Not Bob Dylan. Stevie Wonder recorded a number of albums, recorded a lot of work at Electric Lady Studio, but it's not him. Because just shortly before he died, Jimi Hendrix recorded for 10 weeks at Electric Lady Studios, the studio that he commissioned, came out with the Electric Ladyland album. And that is the answer. Jimi Hendrix, Electric Lady Studios, still there. Question number 5. Question number 5 is a U.S. history question. It is a free response. It is going to have 2 parts. Put one, put the other. You don't have to put a comma or an ampersand or an and, but I have allowed for it. If you get half of it correct, I will give you 10 points plus your speed. You get both of them correct, I will give you, you will get 20 points plus your speed. As always, I want to point out, going slower and getting both correct will get you more points than going faster and only being half correct. Question number 5, what two current U.S. states were involved in the 19th century conflict known as the Toledo War? What two current U.S. states were involved in the 19th century conflict known as the Toledo War? And again, we are looking for current U.S. states. 10 points for one, 10 points for the other, and points for speed. The Toledo War. 26 seconds left. What two current U.S. states were involved in the 19th century conflict known as the Toledo War? I really, really like this one. I like this this whole game. I gotta say, I looked over it, and there are a few things that I might have changed. I might change for the future. I might change the order of a couple of things, but I like them. I like them very much. So yeah. All right, here we are. The Toledo War is exactly what it sounds like. It was a war fought roughly near the city of Toledo, Ohio. And the reason for it was that at the time, Ohio was a state, but there was a discrepancy over a strip of land, whether that was part of the state of Ohio or whether it was part of the then territory of Michigan. So I will give you 10 points for Ohio plus your speed, 10 points for Michigan. Yeah, there you go. The Toledo War. And Toledo is right on the lake there. And it's right over the border from Michigan. And that's why it is called the Toledo War. Question number 6. Question number 6. It is a multiple choice question, and I like it very much. I picked this one up from my son, and that always goes well. Always goes well when I pick up questions from my son because I bring him here, and then no one knows what I'm talking about. Last night I asked a question about keep circulating the tapes, or the other night, keep circulating the tapes. No, nobody got that. Multiple choice question. One of these answers is correct. 3 of them are incorrect. So you got 1 in 4 chance, even if you don't know nothing. Science question. Which of these is the result of the process of carcinization? Which of these is the result of the process of carcinization? Does carcinization make enriched whole wheat flour? Does it make crabs? Does it make hail? Or does it make municipal bankruptcy? Which of these is the result of the process of carcinization? And I got 2 seconds left. 3 out of 4 answers in. Go ahead. There we go. Just throw something down. And I made a mistake by saying science. I can live with it. I forgive myself. Just like that. Poof, wave my hand. Forgive myself. Carcinization apparently was something that was brought up recently on Twitter. It was something that was very popular subject for a very short amount of time. And carcinization is an evolutionary process whereby animals in the decapod, it's not a phylum, might be a phylum, but anyway, they naturally turn into what we would think of as crabs. The king crab, giant crab with long claws, very desirable for seafood restaurants, apparently came from hermit crabs millions of years ago. And so there's all kinds of things that it appears that a number of animals sort of go through. Whoa! I see what's going on. I see that. Anyway, carcinization is when animals that are not crabs turn into things that we recognize as crabs. There you go. There we go. Hey, everybody. We just got raided on Twitch. There are a number of people who just came in from Liquid Courage's Lingo game, which is a very fun word game that they play on Friday nights from 9 to 11 p.m. Central, which is 10 to midnight here on the East Coast. It's 7 till 9 on the West Coast and 8 till 10 in the mountains. But anyway, the point being, we just got raided and a bunch of people are in, and I say, hey, new people, welcome to the game. By all means, I would love it if some of you jumped into the game. The water is warm. Oh, it's actually a pretty close game, too. And it is not too late. Where are we on? We are on question number 7 out of 19. So it's going to be real quick. It's not going to be a multi-hour situation here. If you would like to jump in, by all means, please play on your desktop. If you would like to take advantage of the full experience, go ahead. Download the free Trivia Night app to your phone or mobile device. And you can jump in. You can follow Gentleman Jim on TrivNow. That's me, third best trivia host in North America. I got a thing right here. It says it. I couldn't put that up if it wasn't true. Third best trivia host in North America. That's me. You want my email address? Sure. There's my email address. You got it. Let's move on. Question number 7. 20 points plus a minute. Here we go. On the Nickelodeon series Rugrats, what is the name of Tommy Pickles' dog? On the Nickelodeon series Rugrats, what is the name of Tommy Pickles' dog? Yeah. So yes, if you are if you're watching this on Twitch, if you're one of those people, I say welcome. And yes, you can absolutely play on your desktop. The TrivNow game key is right there in front of you, right under me, 5Y9A. And you can go right on your desktop, play.trivnow.com/gentlemanjim. If you're watching on Facebook, and there are a number of you watching on Facebook, please. Yeah, you want to make comments? You can make comments. You know what else you can do? You can jump in the game, smarty pants. That's what you can do. Yeah. So, by all means, Tommy Pickles' dog. I got 5 out of 6 answers in. I got 6 out of 6 answers in. Welcome, new players. There we go. And 2 out of 6 are correct. I thought this was going to be a little bit easier. I thought I was playing into the age range. Started in 1992, went well into the 2000s, and yeah, the correct answer, as some of you know, is Spike. Spike is the name of Tommy Pickles' dog. Appears in almost every episode of the series. Bruce Willis, who we heard just got in trouble the other day, but Bruce Willis voiced the character in one of the films. Doesn't normally go on the adventures with the kids. Here we go. Question number 8. We're going highbrow on this one. We're going college level on this one, and I'm not joking. Right? This is not sarcasm. This is serious business here, but it's multiple choice. I'm going to give you 4 answers, and one of those answers is correct. So don't be afraid. One of these answers is correct. You got a 1 in 4 chance. 10 points for multiple choice, 20 points for free answer. Multiple choice, 30 seconds free answer. You got a minute. Here you go. In economics, what is the term for the measure of dispersion of income inequality or wealth inequality within a nation or any other group of people? Is it the Brunei concurrence? Is it the Maximilian hypothesis? Is it the Hayek-Keynes scale? Or is it the Gini coefficient? In economics, what is the term for the measure of dispersion of income inequality or wealth inequality within a nation or any other group of people? Is it the Brunei concurrence, the Maximilian hypothesis? Is it the Hayek-Keynes scale, or is it the Gini coefficient. Hey, player number 6, get in there. Get your answer in there, you crazy kids. Absolutely, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm going to score that correct. Yes. And yeah, 4 out of 6 of you picking up points on this one. Range having to do with speed. We got a speed thing. You answer sooner, you get more points. There's a 10-point bank. Fractionally, however much time is there, it gives you that many points. So anyway, yes, one of these is something that's real, and 3 of them are things that I made up. The Hayek-Keynes scale sounds very, very, very official because that's last names of 2 famous economists, but I made it up. The Maximilian hypothesis sounds like a terrible novel. Sounds like a terrible novel that I wrote. The Brunei concurrence, that's just the sequel to the Maximilian hypothesis. We all know that. But the correct answer, as 4 out of 6 of you know, using your econ knowledge from school, the Gini coefficient, named after an Italian doctor named or economist whose last name was Gini. Yeah, it's a big deal. It's an important thing. Question number 9. We're going back a ways. We are going back a ways, but I think we're going to be okay. Don't worry. It's not college. It's actually from your childhood or before your childhood, but we're not doing a college question. Question number, this one, 9. Who can turn the world on with her smile? Who can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile? Who can turn the world on with her smile? Who can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile? 40 seconds left out of that minute. 5 out of 6 answers in, with 2 out of 5 of those correct. Rooting for you, number 6, whoever you are. You got 5 points of speed time left now. Who can turn the world on with her smile? Who can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile? Player number 6, there we go. Nick of time. You make me giggle. You make me giggle, my friend. That is not the correct answer, unfortunately. But yeah, you can absolutely, some of you know, the answer, the most correct answer. I'm going to put the most correct answer up, but I did give credit for a close incorrect answer. The most correct answer, that is from the Mary Tyler Moore Show, and Mary Richards would be the most correct answer, but I absolutely will accept Mary Tyler Moore because I am not a monster. And that is the opening couplet to the theme song for Mary Tyler Moore Show. Yeah, there you go. Question number 10. Question number 10. We're going, this is going to be a filmmaker question. Somebody who is popular over the past 20 years or so, 25 years. Here we go. Question number 10, multiple choice. While known for using comedy to expose the dark side of American consumer culture, filmmaker Morgan Spurlock also directed a fan film for what musical act? Was it One Direction? Was it Justin Bieber? Was it Katy Perry? Or was it Big Time Rush? Morgan Spurlock did the Super Size Me films, also made one film for a musical artist. Was it One Direction? Was it Justin Bieber? Was it Katy Perry? Or was it Big Time Rush? 5 out of 6 answers in. I'm going to wait just a couple of seconds here. And 2 out of 5 of you are correct. Now, here's the deal. There we go. Just in under the wire, Sargent. Thank you. Morgan Spurlock tried to do a film with Justin Bieber. Morgan Spurlock tried to do a film with Katy Perry, was turned down for both of them. But Big Time Rush, I just needed a fourth one because the correct answer is One Direction. One Direction, 1D, 3D. That was Morgan Spurlock's work. Same guy who did Where in the World is Osama Bin Laden and Big Time Rush and a television series called 30 Days. He also did 1D, 3D. Yeah, pretty cool. It's another film question. Remember earlier I said something, some of you didn't catch this, where I said if I would change anything about this grouping of questions, it would be the order. Yeah. Question number 11, it's another film question, but it's related to sports, sort of. Looking for a first name, looking for a last name, 10 points for each. What NBA Hall of Famer starred in the 1998 Spike Lee film He Got Game? What NBA Hall of Famer starred in the 1998 Spike Lee film He Got Game? Looking for a first name, looking for a last name. And when I say starred, I mean, yeah, big role. Yeah. So I have 3 correct answers in already. There we go. So I got 5 answers in out of 6 with 15 seconds left. By the way, folks, if you want to throw out some sort of a message to your friends or family, how cool this is, feel free to do so. They can you can tell them. What you do is you follow Trivia Hub on Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, and they can find out when I'm doing this. Have a fun little game on your phone. All right, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna open it up, and the answer is Ray Allen. Ray Allen, who also holds the record for most 3-point shots, most points from field goals, 3-point shots in NBA history. Still holds that record. All right, question number 12 is a booze question, multiple choice booze question. You'll have 30 seconds plus your speed on this one. What animal is part of the Bacardi rum logo? Is it an ocelot? Is it a hummingbird? Is it a bat, or is it a tree frog? What animal is part of the Bacardi rum logo? Is it an ocelot? Is it a hummingbird? Is it a bat, or is it a tree frog? And some of you just came from a game where a man drinks rum, a handle of rum right out of the bottle all night long. So this one might be right aimed at you. Might not be a coincidence. I know he doesn't typically drink Bacardi on camera, but anyway. Yes, 6 answers in, 6 answers correct. It's all about the speed on that one. 19.16 points to the fastest, 12.89 to our most recent, and yes, it is a bat. Bat is the correct answer. Because when they were first starting the company, they had a still in a barn. In the barn, in the rafters, there are a bunch of fruit bats. That's why the bat is on the logo. Question number 13. I love this question. It's tough, and I hope someone gets it right. I really do. I really like this question. Question number 13. It is a television question. Game show, physical challenge, kind of comedy, kind of question. Footage from Takeshi's Castle, a ridiculous 1980s Japanese physical competition game show, was repurposed for what 2003 to 2007 series on Spike TV. Now it's on, I think, the Paramount Network. But Takeshi's Castle was a Japanese game show with ridiculous physical competitions, and they took all of that footage and they just repurposed it and spoke over it and gave it a new track, a new soundtrack, and there you go. So I got 6 out of 6 answers in, and I'm happy to report that I'm giving half points to somebody who left out a word, but 2 out of 6 of you got this correct, and I'm very happy. Very happy. Yes, the answer is running from 2003 to 2007 on Spike TV, and you really take a look at it. There's nothing else really like it. Most Extreme Elimination Challenge, also known as MXC. I would have just accepted MXC, But most extreme elimination challenge. You give me 3 out of 4 words, I'm giving you half credit plus speed on that one. Yeah. Question number 14. Question number 14 is a world politics question. I've gotten very wrapped up in this lately. This thing with, I've gotten wrapped up in it. Again, if you are watching along and you'd like to jump in, we're wrapping it up. It's only 19 questions and we're on question number 14, but you can get on the board and you can plant your flag, let people know you're be heard. I never did the halftime thing. Here's the halftime thing real quick. Hey, do you like this? Go ahead, kick in a couple of bucks. Absolutely. I'm going to show this later. Trivia Hubbub, that's the name I go by, and you can throw it in right there on Venmo or on PayPal. Trivia Hubbub. Hey, look at this. Do you want to send me an email and hire me for a private event with your friends, your family, your corporation? Absolutely, you should do that. Send me an email right there. Right there. TriviaJim@gmail.com. Rates are pretty straightforward. $6 per device with a $75 minimum. Boom. Up like an hour, 2 hours, depending on how much you want. Time of day, I'm flexible. By all means, check it out. So now back over here. Now I want to go to the leaderboard and see how we're doing. It's a close game. I like this. Check this one out. This is way different than before. In first place currently with 189 points, it is John Liu. Second place, it is Che or Shai with 183 points. Would you please just send me an email with the phonetic pronunciation of your name? Unicorner in third place with 176 points. Jeffrey with 172. Jeffrey, absolutely. Earlier I did another one of these, just sort of a surprise off the cuff thing, and Jeffrey just went wild on it. In fifth place, joining the game late, I welcome Sergeant Evil. Sergeant Evil, I salute you. And currently in sixth place, but I don't think, I've got faith. I got faith in Nick of Time. Nick of Time, I'm rooting for you. All right? I go for I like the underdog. And right now, I hate to say it, Nick of Time, but you're the underdog. So, yeah, I'm rooting for you. All right. Forgetting to do it at the half. What a clown. All right. Here we go. Back in. Let's see. Question number 14, political question. Multiple choice. Which of these is the largest political party in North Korea? North Korea, all of these are legitimate political parties in North Korea. They are all represented in their legislature. And it's pretty interesting. Is it the Chundoist Chungu Party? Is it the Workers' Party? Is it the Social Democratic Party? Or is it Chungryong? Which I apologize. I don't know how to pronounce that. 5 out of 6, 6 out of 6 answers in. There's a very real chance that this was just everybody guessing. But I think this is fascinating. I really do. Yes, these are all legal political parties in North Korea. You think of North Korea, you don't think of discussion or dissent or differing points of view. Now, when I say the largest political party, it is overwhelmingly the largest political party. But I will say this. There are a couple of members, I think 6 in that last one, that Chungryong. That has to do with people who live in Japan of Korean descent, I believe. Chundoist Chungu Party. That's an interesting story that I just read a little bit about. Social Democratic Party is the second largest party. Still not very big. Still very much a minority because the largest party by far in North Korea is the Workers' Party. The Workers' Party. There you go. Maybe you knew it. Maybe you guessed it. Worth the same amount of points. Question number 15. Question number 15. 15 and 17, again, if I just had a little bit more time, I'd have spread these around, but I had already assigned them to the game, and then it gets hard to move them. So here we go. Question number 15. We are going with a musical. I'm looking for the name of a musical. What stage and film musical has its titular character, played by Carol Channing, Barbara Streisand, Bette Midler, or Betty Buckley at various times, traveling to Yonkers, New York to play matchmaker for a wealthy single man? What stage and film musical has its titular character traveling to Yonkers, New York to play matchmaker for a wealthy single man? And yes, this character, this titular character, has been played by Carol Channing, has been played by Mary Martin, has been played by Bette Midler, is currently, or a couple of years ago, was played by Betty Buckley. And there is in the film, it was Barbara Streisand. But I think Carol Channing started the role, and Bette Midler played the role on Broadway a few years ago. There was an award for Best Revival with Bette Midler in the role. I wanted to throw those names in just so you would know. And the answer, folks, again, 6 answers in, and 2 of you got it correct. That film, that Broadway musical, both actually, originally done, there was a Thornton Wilder book called The Merchant of Yonkers, and it was based on that, and then he built it up. But it's Hello Dolly. Hello Dolly is what I'm looking for. There you go. Carol Channing, Bette Midler, Betty Buckley on stage, Barbara Streisand in the film, also Mary Martin on stage. There you go. Hello Dolly. Question number 16. Question number 16. Multiple choice. La Perla, Cosabella, Agent Provocateur, and Naturi are all well-known names in what? Is it EDM music record labels? Is it lingerie? Is it premium paint? Or is it high-performance auto parts? La Perla, Cosabella, Agent Provocateur, and Naturi are all well-known names in what? Is it EDM music labels, lingerie, premium paint, or high-performance auto parts? And you guys chickened out on this one. You didn't even want to guess on it. All right. I got 5 out of 6 answers in. I'm going to leave this one open. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me there. Who's not in on this one yet? There we go. We got 6 in, and all the answers have been chosen. All of them have been chosen, but only one is correct. And that La Perla, Cosabella, Agent Provocateur, and Naturi are all well-known names. Apparently not that well-known, honestly. They are high-end lingerie companies. High-end lingerie companies. There you go. And the rest I made up. Question number 17. We are going back to the live theater. This time not a musical. This time we are talking about plays. Plays. Deadly serious plays with issues. Question number 17. This one, a little bit of a college question. A little bit of a smart people question. A little bit. But I think you'll get it. What did Russian playwright and author Anton Chekhov specifically say should never be on stage if it isn't going to be used? It was an allusion, but still, very specifically and repeatedly throughout history, Anton Chekhov said, "Do not have this item on stage if it is not going to be used." 3 out of 6 answers in with 31 seconds left. I'm going to go over here and switch this up a little bit. I got 5 out of 6 answers in with 3 out of 5 correct, and I like that. Smart people who know things. 12 seconds left on this one. There we go. We got 6 out of 6 in, and I am happy with 3 out of 6 correct. That's the kind of numbers that your better trivia hosts go for. All right. Here we go. 3 out of 6 of you knew. Specifically, he says don't have a gun on stage. If a gun is on stage in the first act, it should be fired in the second or third act. In various times, he said rifle or pistol or hung on the wall. If you have a rifle on the wall or a pistol hung on the wall, it should be fired. Otherwise, you are making a promise to the audience that you are not keeping. That's what Anton Chekhov said. Question number 18. Question number 18, it's a multiple choice, and it's about people and where they live. I feel like I've probably asked this before, but I didn't look it up, and I just came across it, and I liked it, and I stuck it in. Here we go. What is the world's most populous island? The island with the most people on it. Is it Taiwan? Is it Great Britain? Is it Java? Or is it Sumatra? What is the world's most populous island? Is it Taiwan? Is it Great Britain? Is it Java? Or is it Sumatra? 6 answers in with 7 seconds left. And 4 of you got this correct. Absolutely. Let's see. There we go. I'm going to shut this one down. And that was question number 18, the penultimate question. Yes, as 4 of you know, that answer is Java. Java in Indonesia is the world's most populous island. And now we are going over here. We're going to prioritize media. A little bit of inside look, behind the curtain. Here we go. Question number 19. Question number 19, looking for a first name and a last name. And we're going to the world of video games, online games, computer games, things like that. Question number 19. What is the first and last name of this gaming character brought to you by the same developers and publishers as Among Us? Looking for a first name, looking for a last name. You get 10 points for each, plus your speed. What is the first and last name of this gaming character brought to you by the same developers and publishers as Among Us? And in fact, I believe that some of the Among Us stuff is going to start to exist in this character's universe. 27 seconds left, and looks like I'm going out on a stumper. I got one answer. I got 2, 3 answers, and they just look like grasps. Uh-oh. Yeah, just an uh-oh. 4 out of 6 in. Somebody in the other room who knows the answer, go ahead and ask them. I don't know, man. The only games I play are solitaire and drinking games. I'm giving half credit to the person who came closest. And it might have been a guess. But you were close enough to get half credit. So you got 10 points on this one. One person. And you'll know who you are. Because that character is known as Henry Stickmin. Stickmin. But if you are the person who said stick man, because, it looks like a stick man, you got 10 points for that. So if that was a guess, good job. If you knew that, well, sorry, I couldn't give you more. Henry, 10 points. Stickmin or stick man for 10 points. There you go. Folks, that brings us to the end of 19 questions, and I liked those questions. Even Henry Stickmin, which you might see again. Henry Stickmin might show up again in the future. But yeah, if you had a good time, if you like this sort of thing to happen, go ahead, throw in a little bit. And by the way, if you're somebody who's been throwing in quite a bit lately, like, I don't know, someone who gave a very generous donation last night, who knows who they are, like very generous, hold off, please. But yeah, if you're somebody who is playing and enjoying this and popping in and whatever, you want to throw in a few bucks and put a little in the bucket for it, there you go. That's how you do it. I'm on Venmo. I'm on PayPal. I'm also on Cash App and on Zelle. My Zelle address is triviajim@gmail.com. That's my email address. That's how you can send me a couple of bucks on Zelle. Yeah, there you go. Let's do it. Let's do the leaderboard and see where we are. I'm going to go over here, and here are tonight's final scores. Whoa! It all moved around. In first place after 19 questions. First place, it was John Liu. John Liu squeaking ahead of Jeffrey. Squeaking ahead by 1 point. This is not typically a game of 1 point. In third place, it is Shay, who was, I think, back there a while. Unicorner with just Unicorner and Shay effectively tied. I mean, you're talking about 3/10 of a point difference, 200 apiece. Sergeant Evil with 160.888, and Nick of Time in sixth place. There you go, with 61 points. Thank you for joining us, Nick of Time. I'm still rooting for you. Sergeant Evil, thank you very much for coming in late. Unicorner, yes, always a pleasure when you pop up there. Yes, thank you all very much. Folks, I'm going to jump out. I'm going to hit this one more time. I'm going to go, hey, look. And I'm going to hit this one more time and just go, hey, if you want to send me an email, that's how you do it. And what else? Oh, yeah, please spread the word. Please, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, spread it around and let people know that this is a way to spend a little bit of time. Yes, you can put teams together. Yes, you can have fun. I'm going to get going, and I'm going to say, folks, thank you very much. I'm going to be back and doing this again. This one, Tuesday after Russ Friedewald does the guest host spotlight. Russ from Trivia Workshop is doing the guest host spotlight on Liquid Courage on Twitch on Tuesday. And that is going to happen from 8 p.m. Central or 9 p.m. on the East Coast for about 2 hours-ish, 2.5 hours. And I come on right after that. I wait until they're done, and that's when I start. And yeah, Sunday night, if you're around, I do another thing, totally different color scheme, Trivia Hubbub. It's on, I set it up in Zoom, and take a look. Take a look on Instagram. Take a look on Facebook and Twitch. And yeah, Instagram, Facebook, I'll give you the heads up on that. And you can jump into that. It's a head-to-head trivia game. I put teams together, kind of match people, and it's a lot of fun. Folks, thank you very much for all of us here at Trivia Hubbub World Headquarters, deep below the Earth's crust, in our subterranean trivia lair. All of us, the entire crew over here, thank you all very much. We thank you. Tell your friends, tell your family, just don't tell my family. Thank you, and good night. Oh yeah, we're raiding over to LK Jeremy, Liquid Courage Jeremy. Tell him I said hello.